Welcome to this note. Today, we're going to fundamentally transform how you approach online content and SEO. We are shifting your mindset completely. Instead of just writing casual articles, you're going to learn how to architect highly profitable digital assets. So whether you're a startup founder, a freelancer, or just someone looking to build a modern digital income stream, you are exactly in the right place. Let's just dive straight into this.
Look, almost anyone can publish an article online today. That's the easy part. But engineering a piece of content that actually captures high-value traffic for months or literally even years, well, that requires a deliberate, professional blueprint. The truth is, search engines are hunting for the absolute best answers to user queries. If you want to tap into that massive traffic pool and build a sustainable online business, you've got to start treating your content like a premium tech product.
It's a super frustrating reality for a lot of beginners. I mean, you spend hours writing, you finally hit publish, and then absolute crickets. Right? So why exactly do some pages completely dominate page one, generating passive traffic and real revenue, while others just vanish into the internet void? In this masterclass, we're going to uncover exactly what top-tier creators do differently to capture that search engine traffic and turn it into a true wealth-building engine.
Here is our exact workflow for today's note. We'll be hitting keyword research, understanding intent, organizing content, writing for people, updating and linking, and finally, building out your content library.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Keyword Research. Start with strategy.
You have to remember that content creation really needs to be treated just like product development. Before you write a single word, you must let hard data and keyword research be your guide. You need to zero in on keywords that perfectly match your specific niche, have crystal clear search intent, and most importantly, reflect the actual real questions people are asking right now. This is exactly how you unlock long-term, sustainable traffic instead of just endlessly chasing short-lived trends.
That brings us right into Section 2, Understand Intent, uncovering the why behind queries.
Think of search intent as the user's ultimate end goal. It's the primary reason or expectation someone has the second they open a browser and type in a specific query. Are they trying to learn something new? Are they ready to buy something? Here is the absolute bottom line. If your content doesn't directly solve that user's specific intent, you simply will not rank. Honestly, search engines are just way too smart for that nowadays.
So, aligning your content with the three primary search intents is basically the golden rule of SEO. First, we have informational, where the user just wants to learn, something like how to start a blog. Next up is commercial, where they're actively comparing options. Think best blogging platforms. And finally, transactional. This is where they're ready to act, credit card in hand, searching for things like buy a domain name. You absolutely must match your content format to these exact goals.
Just take a look at this stark contrast. On the left side, we have content that totally fails. It relies on guessing, it's thin, and it completely ignores user intent. But on the right, that is the anatomy of premium digital real estate. It's comprehensive, it's backed by real-world experience, and it relentlessly focuses on solving the user's actual problem. That's the high standard you need to meet if you want to thrive in the modern digital economy.
So how do we actually build that premium real estate? Let's move into Section 3, Organize Content, Building the Framework.
Let's build this post component by component, exactly like you'd build a SaaS product. A high-converting post always starts with a strong, magnetic title. Take this prime example of future-focused content, Best AI Tools for Beginners. It clearly describes the exact value the reader is going to get, and it naturally weaves in the primary keyword. It doesn't look spammy at all, it looks like a highly valuable resource. Let's move to the next step. Once someone clicks that title, you literally have a matter of seconds to keep them from bouncing. You need to craft a super engaging introduction that acts as a powerful hook. Do this by rapidly answering three crucial questions. What is this article about? Why is it important to them right this second? And what exactly will they learn by the end? Hit those fast and your reader will stay locked in. From there, you're going to architect the main body of your content. Keep in mind, people don't really read online, they scan, so you must organize your information for maximum readability. Break down those massive walls of text into short, punchy paragraphs. Give them really clear, descriptive headings. Use bullet points for quick takeaways, numbered steps for processes, and drop in tables to summarize data where it makes sense. Formatting your content like this lets users navigate your info effortlessly, which sends a massive signal to search engines that your page is incredibly valuable.
Which leads us perfectly into Section 4, Write for People, the User Experience.
Today's search engines are incredibly sophisticated.
They increasingly reward content that provides genuine, real-world value to actual people. That means you've got to write for humans first. Please avoid the amateur mistake of awkwardly stuffing keywords into every single paragraph. Instead, just explain concepts clearly, use completely natural language, cut out the repetition, and keep a relentless focus on solving the reader's problem. You want to act like a helpful mentor, not a keyword-stuffing robot.
And hey, don't forget the visual experience. A massive part of writing for humans is literally just giving their eyes a break. Make sure you use relevant illustrations that actually add to your explanation. Ensure you're using descriptive file names, proper alt text for accessibility, and most importantly, compressed image files. Properly optimized images seriously enhance user understanding without totally ruining your page loading speed, which is absolutely critical for retaining today's fast-moving users.
Now, what really separates a total beginner from a professional educator? It's trust. To establish true authority in your niche, you have to inject your own practical experience. Share your personal examples, explain the real-world applications of the concepts you're teaching, include lessons you've learned the hard way, and proactively answer the questions you know beginners will have. This is exactly what transforms a generic, boring article into a highly valued industry-grade masterclass.
Once you've got that incredible piece of content locked in, we move to Section 5, Update and Link, your content engine.
You see, a single, beautifully written post is really just the starting line. Connecting your posts together is how you build a seriously powerful digital ecosystem. I want you to treat your internal links like navigational bridges. These links help readers discover way more of your content, they drastically improve your website's overall navigation, and they keep readers engaged for a much longer time. This kind of structured site architecture is basically a hidden superpower for boosting your overall SEO efforts.
But here's a quick reality check for you. Ranking is not a permanent thing. The internet is evolving every single day. Because search rankings aren't static, you absolutely have to protect your digital assets by regularly going back and updating your older posts. Inject some fresh statistics, add new examples featuring emerging technologies like AI, and refine your explanations. Keeping your content library updated is exactly how you maintain your competitive edge over the long haul.
Finally, let's zoom all the way out for Section 6, Content Library, Scaling the Long Game.
Instead of just publishing random articles and crossing your fingers, successful digital architects build interconnected topic clusters. Take a look at this model. You might start with a core piece like how to start a blog, but then you specifically link it to related topics like SEO for bloggers, email marketing, and then bridge into highly lucrative monetization channels like affiliate marketing and Google AdSense. Doing this establishes deep, unshakable authority in your niche, and it opens up massive, massive digital income opportunities.
Always keep in mind that SEO is a long-term investment. Let's be real, it is definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to stay patient and diligently track your data. Just understand that if you consistently provide highly valuable, perfectly architected content, your library is eventually going to become a powerful, automated asset that literally generates multiple streams of online income for you while you sleep.
So, you now have the master blueprint. You know exactly how to decode search intent, architect a solid framework, optimize for real humans, and ultimately scale a monetizable digital ecosystem. You are totally ready to stop guessing and start engineering. So the only real question left for you is this: what digital asset are you going to build today? Start researching, start architecting, and start building your future.